right, so recently I was reading an article from Relevance Sports talking about your Nebraska Cornhuskers and talking about those Huskers in 2017. They had 5 suggestions on how they could get back to more of their storied history of success versus being a team over the last 3 years that has not ended up in the top 25 under Mike Riley. And those suggestions from Relevance Sports were as follows. Number 1, the defense needs to step up and create some turnovers. Also, you have to look right there with the defense adjusting to the new staff. Thirdly, they looked at Tanner Lee making an immediate impact. Plus at number 4, the receivers growing up fast for the Huskers. And the ground game has to pick up the game in 2017. Obviously under Amir Abdullah a couple years back, they were rolling on the ground. Clearly that has not been the case since. Now I've actually come up with 5 ways that the Huskers could potentially get back to their glory days, and they go as follows. Number 1, they could potentially, maybe, resurrect Lawrence Phillips from his grave. Secondly, they could potentially call up a guy named Tommy Frazier. Anybody seen Tommy Frazier lately? They could go back to the 1990s in a time machine. Also, they could eliminate 13 teams from the Big Ten. And finally, they can pray to God. Those 5 ways might get the Huskers back to their glory days. And in fact, I think those 5 ways might be better than the 5 ways that Relevance Sports described in their recent article.